It may sound paradoxical that something hidden deep within the body could unlock an out-of-body experience. And yet, that's exactly what ancient mystics and modern science suggest about the pineal gland. Often called the third eye, the pineal gland is a tiny cone-shaped endocrine gland nestled at the center of the human brain. For centuries, it's been shrouded in mystery, revered in spiritual traditions, and thought to hold the key to unlocking our hidden, higher potential. In this video, we're journeying beyond flesh and bone into the sacred geometry of the body, because the human form is more than biological, it's encoded. The ancients believed the body mirrored the cosmos, a microcosm of the macrocosm. From the Fibonacci spiral found in your DNA, to the golden ratio in your face, to the chakra system lining your spine like energetic constellations, your body may be a blueprint of the universe itself. And at the center of this divine design sits the pineal gland, your spiritual antenna. It isn't just a gland, it's a gateway. Through it, we access altered states of consciousness, moments of still clarity, flashes of creative genius, and that quiet, familiar whisper that feels like home. The pineal gland connects us to something eternal, something beyond time, beyond space, something divine. One of the pineal gland's most known functions is its role in regulating the circadian rhythm, your body's internal clock. It produces melatonin, the hormone that guides your sleep-wake cycles, helping your body know when to rest, recover, and dream. But here's where it gets fascinating. The pineal gland doesn't just flip on like a switch. It listens, specifically to light and darkness. As sunlight fades and your environment dims, signals are sent from your retina to the suprachiasmatic nucleus, a tiny area of the brain that acts as your timekeeper. This master clock relays the message to the pineal gland, activating melatonin production. As darkness deepens, melatonin increases. And as you drift into sleep, your brain enters more fluid, imaginative, and intuitive states. Alpha, theta, even delta waves. It's not just rest, it's restoration. It's not just dreaming, it's decoding. And here's the deeper layer. Many mystics and scientists have suggested that the pineal gland may be photosensitive, meaning it may respond to light in a way similar to your eyes. This hints that your third eye may truly be seeing in ways we don't fully understand, especially in altered states like deep meditation, lucid dreaming, or even near-death experiences. What if your dreams weren't just random firings of the brain, but messages, visions, gateways, and the pineal gland, your cosmic lens? But here's where it gets even more compelling. Some researchers believe the pineal gland's role goes far beyond melatonin in sleep. They suspect it may also be the source of DMT, dimethyltryptamine, the molecule some call the spirit molecule. DMT is naturally found in many plants and animals, including the human body. It's the active component in the sacred Amazonian brew ayahuasca, which indigenous shamans have used for centuries to initiate visions, emotional purging, and profound healing. But here's where it gets truly mysterious. Some scientists propose that DMT may be released by the pineal gland in moments of extreme spiritual intensity, during birth, during death, and in rare states of altered consciousness like lucid dreaming, deep meditation, or near-death experiences. Imagine that. This tiny gland in your brain could be biochemically wired to open the gates to other dimensions, releasing a substance that allows your consciousness to temporarily detach from the ego and merge with something greater. Spirit meets science. DMT activates the serotonin 2A receptors in the brain, producing vivid geometric visuals, deep emotional resonance, and a feeling of interconnectedness with all life. Spiritually, It's as if this compound is the key your soul uses to remember its source. Not an escape from the body, but a portal into your true self. Here's what's truly fascinating. Most structures in the brain come in pairs. 2 hemispheres, 2 amygdalae, 2 lobes, 2 thalami. Duality is nature's blueprint. But the pineal gland stands alone. It has no mirror, no twin, no counterpart. It sits at the exact center of the brain, like a hidden jewel tucked between the 2 hemispheres, balanced in stillness, quiet in its singularity. It's no wonder that ancients called it the third eye, a center of inner vision, not external sight. While your physical eyes see the world outside, the third eye gazes inward, into memory, imagination, intuition, and the archetypal realm of the soul. Esoterically, this mirrors the number 1, unity, source, consciousness without separation. The pineal gland becomes the seat of the observer, the one within you who watches, witnesses, and knows. The pineal gland's very shape, small, spiral, cone-like, mirrors the pine cone, a symbol found across ancient spiritual traditions. In Egypt, pine cones were carved into temple walls and held by gods like Osiris. In Rome, the largest pine cone sculpture ever discovered sits in the Vatican, known as the Pigna, representing immortality. In Mesopotamia, Assyrian winged beings held pine cones toward the forehead in sacred ritual, hinting at purification or awakening. Why the pine cone? Because the pine cone is nature's fractal, a symbol of divine proportion and the unfolding of consciousness. Its spiral geometry mirrors the Fibonacci sequence, found in galaxies, sunflowers, and yes, the human DNA. To many, the pine cone wasn't just a plant. It was a cosmic code, a message from the universe etched into biology. And the pineal gland, the living reflection of that message within the brain. In the yogic system, the pineal gland corresponds with the Anja chakra, also called the third eye. It's the 6th of 7 major energy centers in the body, governing intuition, foresight, and psychic vision. When the ajna is blocked, we feel disconnected from our inner truth, adrift in confusion. But when it opens, we begin to see clearly, not just outward, but inward. Through practices like meditation, breathwork, sound frequency, darkness retreats, plant medicine journeys, people across cultures have activated the center and experienced bliss, unity, and downloads of insight that transcend linear logic. Some traditions say that when the pineal is activated, it becomes an alchemical furnace. It doesn't just process hormones, it transmutes energy. It melts the illusion of matter and begins to reveal the subtle body, your spiritual anatomy, hidden in plain sight. It's not just a gland, it's a temple of light. And when awakened, it turns the brain into a bridge between heaven and earth. So maybe the pineal gland is more than tissue, more than biology. Maybe it's the soul's compass, a built-in bridge between the seen and the unseen. Ancient mystics knew it. Modern science is catching up. And deep within your own body, this mysterious gland is quietly waiting to be activated, remembered, and revered. It doesn't take a psychedelic to awaken it. Sometimes all it takes is stillness, silence, darkness, breath, the courage to turn inward, and the willingness to see what's been there all along. Because awakening the pineal gland isn't about escaping this world. It's about illuminating it. And through that light, you begin to see with the eyes of the soul. So I'll leave you with this. The kingdom of heaven is within you. You've just been looking with the wrong eyes. As always, be more than a label and embody your divine soul.